first day of unicorn school.
Millie squealed. After weeks of waiting, the letter finally arrived. Millie was officially accepted to unicorn school. She was thrilled and completely terrified.
Millie squeezed after a week of waiting. The letter finally arrived. Millie was often to the unicorn school. She was thrilled and completely terrified.
Unicorn school taught only the best and the brightest unicorns, and that was Millie. If you ignored one tiny detail,
Unicorn school taught only the best and brightest unicorns, and that was Millie. If you read one tiny details,
she wasn't a unicorn. She was a donkey in a party hat.
She wasn't a unicorn. She was a donkey in a party hat.
So maybe she had sent a misleading picture, or two, or three, with her application. She considered not going. What if the other students noticed she didn't belong?
So maybe she hadn't signed a design picture or two or three with her. She confessed not going. What did the other student notice she didn't belong?
But then Millie pictured the school's sparkling fountains, lush gardens, and dragon taming class. She had to go.
But let Millie picture the school's sparkling fountain, lush garden, and dragon tail class. She had to go.
On her first day of school, Millie put on her hat, fluffed her mane, and whispered, "I can do this." Then she trotted through the gate.
Her rough first day of school, Millie put on her hat and flushed her mane and whispered, "I can do this." Then she ran. It so looked great.
The other unicorns all looked so well groomed. Their hooves glittered like diamonds. Their manes shone in the sunlight, and their horns were polished and sparkly.
The other unicorn looked so grown, and the love guitar and diamond. The men shone in sunlight, and her horse were pushing and sparkly.
Millie was so distracted that she bumped right into a big unicorn with an extra sparkly horn. "I'm sorry," sputtered Millie. "Move it," the unicorn cried. Then she gave her an odd look and stomped away.
Millie was so distracted that she bumped right into a big unicorn with an extra sparkly horn. "I'm sorry," Millie. "Move it," the unicorn cried. She gave her an odd look and stomped away.
Millie panicked. Was her horn crooked? As she tried to check, she crashed into another unicorn. "Back off," he cried. And another one. "Get off me," she bleated. And another. "Not so rough," he barked. One unicorn just spat.
Millie picked his horn crook as he tried to check the crash into another unicorn. "Back off," she cried. Another, "Get off me," she blatted. Another, "Not so rough," she barked. One unicorn just spat.
Soon she had stumbled into every unicorn in the courtyard, and they'd all looked away with the same expression.
Soon she had run away in unicorn concert, and they all looked away of sand shoulder.
Millie's hat slid over one ear. Her eyes filled with tears. She should have known this wouldn't work. She wasn't a unicorn. She was a donkey, and that's all she'd ever be. She plodded toward the gate.
Millie had slid over one ear. She eyes filled with tears. She shouted with no, it wouldn't work. She wasn't a unicorn. She was donkey, and that she said it should ever been. She plodded toward the gate.
Millie turned around for one last look. But just before she opened the gate, she noticed something. Everyone's horns were crooked. Hold it, said Millie. Are any of you real unicorns?
Millie turned around the next look. Just before she opened the gate, she could something anyone else. The horn was crooked. Hold it, said Millie. Why, any one of you are a real unicorn?
They bawed and hooted and mooed, but no one would speak. Finally, my horn's an ice cream cone, one horse confessed. Mine's a toilet plunger, said a goat in a wig. I painted it with nail polish. I glued sequins on a traffic cone, said a cow, and added hair extensions.
They had bad and hood moved very once. Finally, my horns are ice cream cone. The horse confused. Mine are toilet plunger, and it got wig and plenty with nail polish. I glassed the tariff cone, and a cow added the extra.
A zebra snickered. A sheep chuckled. Soon everyone was bleating, braying, and neighing with laughter. A zebra snickered. A sheep.
The zebra snickered. She's chopped. Everyone was beating, braying, and nagging with laughter.
Millie smiled. For the first time in her life, she fit right in. Millie smiled. For the first time in her life, she fit right in.
Finally, Millie smiled for the first time in her life. She fit right in.